There were 167 new cases of COVID-19 in the community today, and a further 2 deaths as the virus continues to spread across the country. There were new cases reported in Northland, Auckland, Waikato, Bay of Plenty, Mid-Central and Canterbury. The cases in Northland, although all linked, were widespread, and the Ministry of Health has urged people to get tested. There were 140 cases in Auckland, and people in the city with symptoms, no matter how mild, were also being urged to get a test, even if vaccinated. Of the 2 Canterbury cases, one is a household contact of the first case and is already in isolation. The second case will be added to the case tally tomorrow as details continue to come in. There were 17 new cases in Waikato, including several that were only confirmed this morning, meaning location and contact tracing information was still being gathered. It was a similar situation in Tauranga, where interviews were still being done, but with COVID first detected in the wastewater in the area about a week ago, it was possible there had been a positive case in the community for a week. And the 2 new cases in the Mid-Central DHB region are both likely to be linked to known cases. Meanwhile, a woman in her 80s with the virus died at Middlemore Hospital, while a man in his 90s, who was a resident at the Edmonton Meadows Care Home, died in North Shore Hospital. 5 people at the Rosaria Rest Home in Auckland's Avondale have now tested positive, and there are currently 85 people in hospital, including 6 in ICU. Public health staff are currently supporting more than 5,000 people isolating at home around Auckland. Earlier in the day, 2 members of Parliament representing Auckland Central questioned whether apartment buildings were suitable for COVID isolation. Helen White and Chloe Swarbrick rallied behind concerned apartment owners, talking to Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern's office and other cabinet members, worried about COVID spreading rapidly via air conditioning, lifts and shared areas.